Hello, welcome to the stream. Today is gonna be mostly just art chill today. I'm gonna do what basically is thumbnail art for a upcoming video I'm gonna post very soon. It's about Reaper again because then again, I split it into 5 parts because it would be recordable so long. So this is thumbnail for part 3 basically. I was actually done with the video, but I just need the good title and a thumbnail for it. So I'm gonna do some YouTube thumbnail art for this stream. And that's basically it. Now if I go here for a second here. There you go. Look at that. This. Yeah, this should be good. So I'm gonna do what basically is, I don't know how many people have done this, but this is what we call a thumbnail sketch. This is basically before you make a sketch, you make a tiny version of said sketch. That way you can see things from a bird's eye view a bit easier. So you can make it makes the adjustments a bit easy to see for the final version. It makes sense. So it's gonna do some multiple thumbnail sketches to see which one I like the most. I probably need to remember to actually double check what the actual survey box actually looks like up close. But I actually managed to add a little more time. Hold on, what are they called again? Time actions. I added more time actions on streaming bot, so as a reminder for anyone who joins in. I don't know when Irish Pony might be too much, but I guess it'd be the audience pointed out if I ever get the audience. Can you feel the sunshine? It lighted up your day. Hi Freya, welcome to the stream. I'm doing some thumbnail art for my upcoming YouTube video in work. That's the I still need to post. I have more or less finished the video, but I just need a good title and YouTube thumbnail for it. Yeah, basically it's the third part of the YouTube prepo videos I'm working on. So this is for part 3. I'm assuming you've seen the other 2, right? Also, those are the streamer bot alerts, so just you know there. They use a reminder in case we are on screen. How about what? I'll be honest, I don't really know what it really means. I'm so sorry. Actually, I probably actually I have video posted on YouTube, but only as unlisted because I'm not fully done with it yet. If you give me a second here, I can send you DM on Discord if you want, so you can see the video itself. Give me a second here. Figure might as well. The title I have right now is a placeholder at the moment, but I can show you there. Again, the title I have right now is a placeholder, but this is the actual full video. I just need to make the actual art, thumbnail art, and the actual proper title for it. Actually, I probably should look up on see what the robot actually looks like. Okay, repo robots. Let me find some good references. Thing. Ah, okay. I understand. Sorry, I'm stupid. You can tell my English is not my first language. It's really fun. Fine video. I understand. I appreciate it. Honestly. Let's see. I do realize that drawing the eyes of the robot is kind of weird because it's almost like one step away to look like frogs. Just try to draw up front like that. It's kind of I don't want to say weird, but kind of. There we go. Maybe like this is better. Yeah, there we go. This is better. Now you actually look more closely to the what it's supposed to look like. Okay, that's one rough sketch done. Remove this because it doesn't have that detail from my saw online. Let me double check. Okay. Sorry, I tried to look up online what the actual robot looks like because I need to remind myself. Or was something else you were wondering about? Alright, that's first sketch. So let's see if we can make a second one. Actually, do I need to change the actual Rahituber how to react to my voice? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. The music is not too loud, I hope. I think it's fine. Oh, that's a maybe. That's a good idea actually. But the problem is that my second Eureka video was basically me and Lavia hiding under a table, so I feel like that might be too much of a repeat. But I can see your point. I can see your point. But I can try sketch it anyway. Again, I'm probably gonna sketch it anyway because why not? Like maybe. I want to do one sketch at a time. But I appreciate the feedback. Yeah, I appreciate it. Actually, probably change the position. Alright, take some grab some water then. I haven't set that on from every 30 minutes, but we always can make it use the sunroof if you want. Also, I gotta stretch my back. That was Jingo to let me know I need to stretch my back. Stretch my back, stretch my back. I tried to find a sound effect, but I thought that was neutral, I guess. So they wouldn't cause trouble on YouTube side of things. So I found a sound effect from Wii Fit 2, I think it was. Game was it? I thought that worked. Alright, get it back to my chair. There we go. Right now, again, I set both of those on like every 30 minutes, but I might change the timer, exact timer, maybe later at some point. I hope that people. I know Nathan and Lovey enjoyed what I showed, and I hope other people enjoy it too. Because the second part of the repo series didn't do as well as the first one, so hope this third one get better received. I guess it's not that it wasn't performed poorly, but like half of people who watched part one watched part two, so I don't know. There you go. That might be. Hold on. There is slightly positioned too. This is what was good about doing thumbnail sketches like this. You like before you make the big picture, you start with tiny pictures, and then you can once you like everything, you look on the sketch, and you can use resize it and then sketch over again. Now onto sketch 3. Actually, I could make a second one. Hold on. I guess I can make it different where it's like the shows the whole body instead of just the head. There you go. I could also do this, potentially. Kind of looks even more pissed now I see it. Yeah. I mean, this they technically did before babysitting else is like the first third of the video. So I guess it did kind of accurate to the first third, versus the first sketch I made was more accurate to be like the middle part of the video. Basically, was the round 2. So the third part of the repo basically was the longest run, if I recall correctly, of the time we played it. So it was like the survivalist We died on round 3. We managed to survive the first 2. So the first sketch was like representative of the second round. Actually, what can I do to draw the... Alright, I know. I think I know it. Take a sip from water. I think I know where I can draw for the third part, I mean. There we go. Okay, just be lazy, just cut the paste and copy paste. Hold on. Okay. 1 and 2. Maybe like this. Oh, actually, I could do something funny. Potentially funny. Have a like a random Pikmin walking next to them. Video comedians like, hey, isn't this like Pikmin kinda? I don't know. I don't know. I think it makes sense. Make more sense the context of the video. There we go. So we got 3 potential thumbnails. One represented the first part, first beginning, with one represented in the middle, one represented the end, kinda. Let's see. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Actually, Freya, do you want to join in on VC? Because I can join VC if you want. So you can talk to each other if you want. You don't have to, of course. Use the case if you want to. Let's assuming you're still here. Da, 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 da. Okay, fair enough. I just want to ask you, use the case. But if you're too busy, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Let's see. I actually showed. I don't know if I showed you this, Freya, but I actually played around with Tanya. The actual, what's what I call it? It's kind of like sound alerts, but a different kind. So I can use example here. If you give me a second here. If once I pick on affiliate, I can use channel points, whatnot. You can potentially use stuff like this. If you want to pop up. There you go. Here again, just an example. Again, unfortunately, I don't have access to that yet because I'm not affiliate, but that's just more ways to interact once I access to become affiliate. Yeah. This is just one example. I have also some weird random ones like this one.
Here come that bullshit, what up? 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 Watch him rolling, watch him go.
Yeah. Again, I have these. There's so many to choose from. It's like, honestly, sometimes it's just hard to find something. You also have this one. If you give me a second here.
Oh, look at him joke! Look at him suffer!
Again, some of them allows you to pick and choose exactly what part of the video it shows. Some are just covers the entire screen, so it depends which one you're able to customize the location or not. Or of course this is one that covers the entire screen. Because of course it does. Just throw some rough examples. Now with these three, the question is, which one wanna pick? Which one wanna stick with? As my thumbnail. Because I only need to either those two, but this one might be. I don't know. I feel like one of these two maybe. Let's see. I still don't know which one of these two I want to pick. The third one, I don't know. As much I think this is funny, I don't think it's gonna maybe resonate to everybody. Like, if people are gonna get the joke because I don't know if Pikmin counts as niche, but it's more niche than most Nintendo IP. So I don't know. I don't think everybody's gonna get the reference. I feel like as funny as it would be. But I feel like these two might work better, especially for someone who go out of their way to look at Reaper videos, only care about Reaper specifically. I feel, yeah, I mean, I understand that Pikmin is more popular now than it was before. I might be too fixated how it was back in the GameCube days or before with Switch, I guess. I feel like it's way more popular now than it was before. But your opinion, which one of these three thumbnails do you think it works best? Assuming you watched the video fully that I've shared you. Yeah, I understand. I don't know, maybe it's just me who's unfortunately forced to be surrounded by a lot of normies in person. People don't understand video games at all. Like, my family doesn't know anything besides Pikachu and Mario and nothing else. And my coworkers know better than that. Okay, so I'm assuming this... Oh, sorry. So assuming this one right here works best, you think? This one right here. Okay. Let's focus on that one then. Let's make some folders. Just to have things organized, because I'm not like Shades. I have things organized in my stuff. So there we go. But again, I probably need to. I have currently just placeholder title, so I probably need to change the title so work better with this one. But 1,600 layers is way too much. I'm sorry. I cannot imagine the sports I had to keep track of so many. Yeah. Like, the more layers you have, the more stress you put on your PCs, you know? I still remember before I got my laptop that I use right now, it was some stuff she had that says PSD that was so massive that it almost crashed my computer just trying to load it on Clip Studio Paint. It was actually insane. Now, yeah, I don't have to worry about that anymore, but yeah, before I got my current laptop using, goddamn. There we go. Now you can just lower opacity like this. Let's start with a slightly cleaner sketch so easier to draw over with me. Hold on, that's not clean though. Maybe it's better to zoom closer. There we go. There we go. That's one eye. On to the second one. But how's your day been otherwise? I know you're busy at the moment, hence why you're unable to join this chat at the moment. For me, I've been surprisingly, I don't know if it's surprisingly chill. It's like, I definitely feel like the shopping at the grocery store right now is way more chill now that winter holidays are over. Because Halloween, then Christmas, and then New Year right after, back to back. Like, goddamn. I know it's stuff every year, but sometimes it feels almost too much sometimes. But now everything has been calmed down, so it's like finally can I actually get shit down now? Actually, can maybe exaggerate the mouth slightly. I know it's something big characters in game cannot do, but it's fun to imagine if they could. Like this. Very good. Now we're going to be laughing robot. Also known as Nathan. Because he was laughing his ass off during the time both me and Nathan died. Actually, would it be funnier if instead of eyes, it would be like this? Maybe. Let's see there. Let's see. One thing I have to keep in mind when doing YouTube thumbnails, like what's going to happen if we now posted the thumbnail on video and the time span is covered with thumbnail, because I have to be careful, because I have to make sure nothing too important covers up here, because this is the area of the actual times be laying for the video actually show up here. So it is best to avoid anything to have anything that at the bottom right of the thumbnail if possible. So that's something I had to keep in mind. I didn't realize at the beginning, but when I started making me more art for YouTube thumbnail, I was like, oh right, I had to keep in mind on that. That's something I didn't never pay attention to before. But now I do. Actually, I probably should, since it is meant to be a sketch. Maybe stick to green like this, just so it doesn't get mixed with the actual line art, like that. Actually, probably hold on. Like this. So the brush has a similar texture to the brush I'm using. There we go. The eyes. Alright, time to grab some water. Alright, time to stretch it back. Thank you, Surveybot, for your service. Stretch my back, stretch my back, stretch my back. There we go. Let's keep going. Oh. There you go. So the ass looks roughly the same size, I think. I still need to figure out a good title for. Maybe title would be like, they only watch us because we are dumb. To reference to the first part. So, almost done with line knot already. How much time is it? Oh wow, han har tagit machine för en hour, damn. Usually take it much longer for me to actually finish the line knots. Damn, worst case scenario, I might have to spend the rest of 3 hours of the stream not knowing what to do. At home, I can always change the title and the text of the stream at any time. It's not a big deal, really. Let's make another folder because I want things organized. Oh, hold on, right. Hold on, I can maybe forget. Let's make everything a reference layer. It's gonna make sense in a sec. Color. Now, I'm gonna use plugin. They basically shaped like a pink poop emoji. Kinda. What I'll do is I do like this. Ooh. Hold on, made it too far away. There we go. Instant full. Looks like that, no little to no gaps. Hopefully I might have to change. So, give me a second. There we go. And bam. And there's basically no gaps here, which is nice. This is why I like this plugin for clipping, filling in colors so much easier, so I don't have to spend too much time just erasing the stuff that leaks. We happens almost all the time before this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we just do the same to this one here. There we go. Just me say. Yeah, no see no leaks. Now you just need to pick the color for Nathan here. Thankfully, I still have a video on my actual computer, so I can just check. There you go. Right, edit, pick screen color, like this. Then I can use it for Nathan over here. Boop, there you go. Oh, I just realized the purple, orange, and green. We basically was the Halloween colors while they played the Breed of the Halloween. Which is kind of funny, actually. Didn't realize until now. Don't see any leaks. Actually, can you do this? There you go. It can be super easy like this. Ba-da-da-da-da. There you go. Then there will be There you go. Then we do this. I guess multiply. Oh, let me. No. There you go. Was this one layer and done. There we go. Was normal. There you go. This is better. Actually, I could do. Actually, I'm not in the mood for this song specifically today, so there you go. I probably need to reorganize my music playlist, to be honest. I not got the time to do it. Make this so it looks like actual spiritual, I guess. I should probably be able to. Let's see. I could do cut and paste. And do. Make. Okay, maybe not multiply. Maybe like. Add glow? Like this? Yeah. There we go. Now it looks better. Shadow. Let's see. Reference. There you go. Nope. Damn it. Wait for this part I forgot to do. There we go. I do wonder what kind of videos I'm gonna make once I do all the repo videos, because I do want to continue making YouTube videos even after the repo video. I don't want my YouTube channel to be just being playing edit videos on me playing with my friends. I still want to continue to do that, obviously, but I want to do eventually other types of YouTube videos. Maybe talk about random topics. I don't know. I will think about it. Remove the shadows briefly so I can actually remember to add the all other colors that I almost forgot to add. Let's see, did the Very good. Get the last one eye done. There we go. Bring back the shadows. Actually, I should probably add the lighting also. Back. There you go. Now we can just overlay, make it a 74. Actually, I should do this like duplicate, overlay like this. And then add that tonal hue, texture, and luminosity. There we go. Now it's time to add shading to the other things. Actually, can you do this maybe? There, no, looks better. Oh yeah, he does. He does. If you see some video, you know he was basically laughing his ass. Also for like the first third of our time on that video. This is why I tried to capture him just laughing there. There you go. Now it's back to lighting. Wait, no. Actually, can I do this? There you go. Alright, time to hydrate. My throat is getting dry. Refresh water. I gotta stand up and stretch my back. I recommend people watching this stream also do that as well. It's not just me. Do 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 do. There we go. Back to my chair. Expand to 5. And do this. There we go. Actually, maybe I should expand another 5. There you go. Now it will be much easier to see it on the actual thumbnail. Actually, I can do this. There you go. Hold on, maybe I should do something like this. Hold on. Maybe this will work. So let's see, multiply this much. Yeah, taxi. Only the super unready series. I think this looks good. I think that might be actually done. But it looks good, I think, at least on my end. They're gonna make my slightly bit better. I think that's done otherwise. Right, let's save as a JPEG because unfortunately the YouTube doesn't like PNGs. Because you actually have to have the YouTube from the file sizes. Or you feel like there's something in the back. Hold on. Is if anything in the background should change? Maybe change the color, maybe? I could change the color of the background if that's the issue. Because I don't know what to add to the background without making it potentially too beast. Because keep in mind, this is YouTube thumbnails, so they need to look good regardless of size. Sometimes we can be potentially as this small, potentially. So that's something to keep in mind, and they want to be readable regardless of size. But I understand what you mean, like maybe you should add something in the background, I don't know. I just don't know what though. Also, who on Discord pinged me? Did anyone actually ping? No, they did not. Just me be crazy, I guess. But I think, unless you come up with some good suggestion, I think this is fine for thumbnail. Otherwise, again, YouTube doesn't like PNG as thumbnails. They only like JPEGs because JPEGs on average has smaller file size. So you save it as a JPEG. But yeah, that's basically art, I think. Otherwise, I might as well talk about the Tenja, because I still indecisive which one I want to have. I can at least show some I am able to find that I really like. Like that one. Yeah, YouTube has still growing pains. Unfortunately, I choose to consider like one of the better options to post videos online, because unfortunately the most YouTube art channels don't even A, don't offer that as many options, or B, have, what's a nice way to put it, maybe not the best to post. I have daily motion. The fact is, yeah, but that's why I try to make in the Tenjas reaction. I try to make sure most of them actually covers of the chat box because I feel like it makes most sense. It doesn't, especially when we'll be able to work on multiple scenes. Yeah. Yeah, I also had this. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna ever use it, but you know. But yeah, I was about to say, I have daily motion, but most, if not nobody, actually watch videos over there. I feel it'd be daily motion almost have the opposite problem YouTube has. It's like, the copyright is so lax on daily motion that nobody has any desire to make original content. People use that, why do they want to make original content? Why do you want to make original content on daily motion and they can watch pirated TV shows instead? Because people use post-pirated copies of popular shows over there, like it's like the old days of YouTube. It's like, it's fine, I guess, but also like, yeah, but what reasons do I have reasons to watch them besides pirates and stuff? People watch YouTube for content that you cannot see on TV, and then daily motion most people only watch stuff that people can watch on TV and so streaming. I don't know. It's unfortunate. I know there are other YouTube options, but they always have comes with catch. I feel like it's a turn off a lot of people. That and most people are just too comfortable to YouTube. They don't want to leave. Yeah, that too. That also is an issue. But yeah, but I still stand with the other one, with the other issue I mentioned earlier about the daily motions. Like, still very unfortunate though. Let's see. I also found this one, Tenja.
Oh no. Anyway.
I still love that fucking meme. I still love it.
Oh no. Anyway.
Also, there's this one I pointed to Lavi. I know Lavi has this, but I pointed out to her that she can have this. Fucking turtle mowing, I don't know why. Yeah, it'd be unknown, but I understand it's like 2 seconds long, only 2 seconds. Also, I found this. Also, this is also another one that I found.
I need to erase this from my mind.
And there are many good ones. It probably have a bit of tension. It's not really that. It's not visually. It's not that there's little options. More like there's so many options. I cannot decide which one I want to pick because there's too many. Also, this is a good one to have during Halloween. This is a good one for Halloween. Yeah, actual koala moment.
Sometimes my genius, it generates gravity.
I don't know what it is. That one is funny to me. I don't know why it's so stupid. And we also have cats. Oh, a cats, not rare. Yeah, this is the one I'll think about. They're gonna go! They're gonna go! Look at me go! There's a lot of silly ones here. I'll show this in previous stream, but...
Jäätä, joulupukki tuli. Nyt on jäätä.
I get the point, but the thing is, potentially, I could not find any good bats emotes on, or any good bat alerts on the Tanja mode. Whenever time I write Bat on Tangent, I only get this like fucking Batman jokes. Or like generic Bat Swarm. Unfortunately, it's not a lot of good Bat content out there. At least not any they are. They're not Batman related. Like, try to find good Bat alerts on there.
What the f is this piece of?
Yeah. I need to check if you can make your own custom ones on Tangent. I might be able to do that. Yeah, I might actually have to make. I might actually have to check if you can actually make original ones on my own. Like, this is the closest one you can find that was half decent. That's it. That's like the closest thing to a good Bat one. I just looking at the one that I got as quote-unquote marked as favorites. Also, this is one I feel Sage is gonna use a lot with if she ever watched on my stream. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not a programming expert, but I can see your vision. I can see your vision. I just don't know how to like connect my right HeatTuber to the shadow point alert. I just don't know how to do that program-wise. I may have to actually ask Lavi about it because I know she's way more knowledgeable about right HeatTuber than I am. Hence why she's able to make the crazy layers and whatnot. This is another one here, but I'm not too scared to play it because I feel like the stream might get muted if I do it. So I go. Oh yeah, I found this one.
No.
I don't know, it's so funny to me. And there's also this one.
Are you winning, son?
Kinda. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use that one because again, the text is not like might be hard to see depending on what's going on.
Speed! The speed! 4 miles an hour, officer.
But it is plenty more to choose from. Like, again, if I ever feel it will be difficult to try to pick and choose which one I want to keep because there's so many good ones. Like, oh god! Just kidding. There's also this one right here. Also, this is this one that Tato also uses. That is also the option you can use. Like, people use that. You have seen Shiba do a bunk, but I have seen someone do this with a bunk. And it's too many to choose from, so like I'm gonna be here forever, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm done in terms of the actual thumbnail. So the question of what do I do now? Do I call for today, or are you just gonna just maybe draw something else? Maybe, I don't know. I guess maybe switch to games, but I don't know, Lisa. And this is a problem. This is probably a house that I don't know what it is. Sometimes I get so motivated drawing as I end up finish it way sooner than I originally expected. That. Yeah, I guess it is a good problem to have, I guess. A roller coaster. Ah, yeah, fair point, fair point. I can actually do that. Let's see, let's do this then. Let's do this then. Next one. I probably need to maybe rename the. Hold on, give me a second while I try to rename the stream and the stuff. Hold on. Video should be updated for the Twitch. So. Yeah, I did. You're right. There you go. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Right, I don't know. There we go. Now we should have a name there. Let's see. You're right. I probably need to do that on the YouTube side of thing also, as to avoid confusion. Give me a second here. Let's see. Uh, but, 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 but. There you go. Should be changed for the YouTube side of thing as well. There now we. Trying to bring some stuff here. Give me a second here. Oh, I saw on body DME or Discord. That's really cute. Like, what kind of bats are those actually? I know white bats is a real thing, but I don't know what the name of that one is. Like white with yellow ears. It looks to be cute either way. Actually, probably check on. I know there's a height reference on the Discord. I just need to find that. There you go. There you go. It has just a reference, just in case. Always can always bring it back wherever. Actually, can you do? There you go. Actually, I probably should do thumbnail sketch before I make the actual stuff. It will make sense, so you give me a second here. There we go. Nope, there we go. 1, 2. There we go. I don't know how many actually, I just make it some just because. Actually, probably make. There you go. Here, so we can properly display face. There we go. Actually, I want to change to some music in here. Yeah. I'm actually been debating if I should make a song command on Twitch where people decide which music they want, but I feel like might get troublesome if people will start being greedy. I don't know. Or try to just music them. I don't know. Oh, this sketch is gonna be incredibly messy, but that's kind of the point. This is just a sketch for the bare minimum stuff. Let's see. Alright, I probably need some water, right? Must throw just getting sore slightly. Not by much. Ah. I mean, so I don't mean like I'm getting cold, more like talking a bit so my throat feels dry. Alright. Right, I stretch my back. Off my shirt. Actually, I debated to just make multiple models for my PG tuber. One for just me drawing, one for me talking and reacting, one for gaming potentially. Is it necessary? Maybe not. But I feel it might be neat to have different models depending what I actually decide to do on stream. It's not the same of everyone. I don't know. Back to my chair I go. Ba ba na 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 na. Let's see how. I need to figure out a way to place Roma? I think it was how to pronounce it, I don't know. Maybe. Alright, let's get pictures of thumbnail 1. Oh my god. Fry, I just noticed that you actually made a clip. That's the first time in like almost a entire year someone actually made a clip on my streams. Normally I'm the one that had to make clips because so few people shows up at all. So I appreciate you making a clip. I really appreciate it. Or well, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Back to normal. Slight misclick. Okay, why is it not working suddenly? Did I do something wrong here? I see. No? That's weird. It works here, so why were I doing wrong here? What did I do wrong here? Maybe... No? What did I do wrong here exactly? Because he's over there. Oh, wait, it's over there, right. Okay. I'm stupid. Might be easy to know to drop these once the actual roleplay thread actually continues, because the event actually hasn't started yet, technically. But it's fun playing around with ideas anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Number three. Number three is over there. And then make a folder again, just so it'll be better organized. Again, I don't know how many thumbnails I actually need. I just make it just because I can. I actually do wonder if I should make stream pet like Lovey did with, because I know Lovey tried to design a stream pet that she uses for the TTC, I think was called, like the voice bot, how do you call it? Because I remember I talked about her, how she didn't have a pet server as the voice bot, but not. I told her, hey, I don't remember if it was the eagles or hawks, but it was some bird species that is surprisingly closely related to parrots. Might be eagles, but I don't remember exact details. Yeah, she been roughly designing some sketches about potential stream passes you're gonna have. I don't know if I'm gonna do the same because I just don't know what character I should have mine as. That I'm not sure what I even gonna use anyway, because how was it? Something about using other people's voices to say things they might or may not want to say feels wrong somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I just feel cautious about using other people's voices. It makes any sense. Like, would I enjoy people using my voice to make me say things I don't want to say? Probably not. I don't know, that might be just me. Yeah, that's the thing I was concerned about, because I know Lovey has already specifically picked one voice you want to have, and it's specifically the one that's already a person who passed away. I forgot the name of the person. It's like the guy who did the narrative voice in Darkest Dungeon, if I recall correctly. But I just don't know if I ever gonna do same as Lovey, because I don't know which voice I should pick, if any. You didn't even recall. Does someone else know, or do I miss? Or are you talking about someone I know, no, and you're just being an idiot and don't understand which one? No? Who is he? Or they? I don't know. Who are they? I am not familiar with big name celebrity big name celebrities. Oh god, no, I cannot pronounce it correct, but you understand which one I'm talking about. I just don't follow too many of them, to be honest. Oh, it's a pro wrestler. Okay, let me explain why I know nothing about them, because I don't follow wrestling at all. Oh shit, I drew it wrong later. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm a fucking idiot. Let's try this again then. There's a ski from the city. Arbitrary joke here. Because another player in the thread also becomes a rabbit later on. So we get two rabbits. Even though one of them is more fairy like, others not, you know. Technically still count. Also, this is a song that Nathan recommended me once. Also, who is pinging me on Discord? I'm gonna check. Is anyone important? No. I can check it later. Take another sip of water because I feel slightly dry in my throat. What's more I can say about? I've actually been debating on maybe change the intermission screen. Maybe. Mostly because GIFs take space on my computer. Hold on, let me double check how much space do I have on my computer at the moment. 320 gigabytes of space from my actual laptop space. That's not accounting me external hard drive. So I have been debating maybe change my intermission screen to maybe not be so codependent on GIFs, so I don't have to be worried about having it take having GIFs take so much space from my computer space. I still debate on that. Because I am in a space where I don't have enough GIFs to make the intermission screen varied. But also I worry that if I had too many GIFs it would take more space on my computer. I can of course move all the GIFs to my external hard drive, but then we're on to the issue with how do I access my GIFs when I'm doing my capture card, because I have only have so many USB slots on my laptop. I don't know, I'll think about it. I will think about it. I will think about it. I know it's weird to optimize so much or think about so much things you use stream, but I don't know, I feel like I feel like no matter what I do, I feel like there's something always we can do to improve things. In one shape or form. I just don't know what sometimes. Alright, thanks for doing some watering again. There you go, get some water. Alright, let's stand up again. Stretch my back, stretch my back. Stretch my back. There you go. And that one's over there. Alright, for the last potential thumbnail sketch. Det är easy vad som är fangt för he's the only one that does not have a sketch yet. Beep, 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 beep. Actually, no. I'm not in the mood for this one today. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. Which one? Actually, what's the virus buster symbol looks like? Let's go to Wikimon, the old rival Wikimon. Virus buster. Field. There you go. It's like almost like a cross, I guess. There. Right, so there's 6 of them. So let's see. I guess I got to take this one here. Let's say S. Rabbit. There you go. So copy. There you go. So if has a reference. There you go. Don't know if it's gonna finish it day because I've been streaming quite a bit, but I can at least try to do this sketch of it. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. the one difficult moment when you draw an X-Men antibody demon and have to be deal with all the extra details. But it's manageable. It's manageable, I think. Actually, I'm not in the mood for this one. Let's change back. There you go. Actually, let's take a screenshot of this. Let the people Discord think about this. I will take some water then. Right, taking some water. Alright, I'm gonna switch it back. Ugh. There we go. Back to my chair. Oh no, I almost streaming for like 3 hours-ish, and the time is almost 10. Almost 10 p.m. And not in the mood today. There you go. So let's see. See, I think I managed to be sketch. I think we sketch. Yeah, it basically, yeah, more or less done. I just more or less just clean out slightly. There you go. I think that's more or less it. I didn't get this. I think it's good enough for today because we almost been streaming for like 3 hours ish, and it's like I think I managed to do the usual job this streaming, but basically make the thumbnail for the YouTube video making. And I think I could finish this off in a different stream some point. But I think that's it for today. Let's pause the music here. And let's go to Intermission. Enjoy the gifts while you're at it. And let's see. Is there anyone we can raid today? I'm sure you can. Let me just check just to be safe. Alright, Lavi and Jen is doing night raid again, so let me as well raid them. Okay, let me do it. Yeah, let's raid them. Let's give them a raid. Let's see. Let's press the start raid button. And thank you very much for joining in. Sorry for a bit too quiet, but I'll try to get better at it, but see you guys on Thursday when I do Pokemon Legends CA once again.